Okay, so welcome back guys. In today's video we are going to make a simple Discord bot. As you can see in my server I have this my test bot, which is a bot and which is online. I made it right now, so I have added a couple of commands like I have about and it just sends me a random message. I just set it right, and one news command which will just fetch an API and will return some fake data. We used JSON placeholder API for this, and yeah, here we get it. So we are going to make a Discord bot using NodeJS and a library called discord.js. So let's start. Okay, so here we are on the Discord developer site. I will just provide this link in the description. You just need to log into Discord and then create a new application. So here we go. I'll name it test bot. Okay, so here we go. It will load. Now you need to do some important changes here. First of all, go to bot and add bot, and yes to it. So you have your bot right here, and you need to just reveal your token and copy it for now. And one more you need to do is go to auth right here. This is used to get your bot to your server, so select bot right here and select any permissions you want. In this case I will just select administrator, like it's my bot, so I trust it pretty much. So I will copy this link and I'll just go with it into the browser. So now I'll add it to my test server and just continue, and I will authorize it. Yeah, capture unit to do that. Okay, so it's authorized, and let's get back. So you see right here I have two bots. This was my previous bot, so never mind, but this bot we created right now and we just invited it into the server. It's offline right now because we need to code it with NodeJS to start it, so we'll be doing it right now. So let's get into VS Code. Okay, so we are in VS Code, and now we need to first open a terminal and we need to initialize a node package. So we can do it by npm init-y to just say yes to every question. So it should be quick. Yeah, so since we have package.json, so we can install packages. So we need two packages, so just type into the terminal npm install discord.js for actual Discord bot, and we need Axios for sending HTTP requests because we are going to fetch some data from another server, so we need this. We will create a file here, name index.js in the meantime. Okay, so let's wait for this to finish. It should be quick, it won't take time. Yeah, so it's done. Now we will just get all those things from node modules. So we'll get Discord first. So const discord is equal to require, and here discord.js, and then we will get Axios. So const Axios is equal to require Axios. Here we go. And we need to create bots. We need to make a bot instance, so we need to make a variable like bot and say new discord dot client. No, not this one, client. Okay, here we go. Now we have the bot instance ready. Now at this stage this won't run because we need to pass the token of our bot. So let's go here and to the developer folder and in the bot section. So I will copy this token and I'll just go here, and then you need to call bot.login and you need to pass the token here. So it's okay. So now if you save this and see, the bot is offline, but if we just run this, and you will see the bot will just come online. Yeah, so the bot is online. It doesn't do pretty much anything right now, it's just coming online. So the next thing we will do is we will get a message, and then we'll split the message into spaces. So we have the first part of the message and another part of the message. Okay, so whenever the bot receives a message, it just fires off the event name message. So we can just detect it like bot.on, and then we could just pass in message, and message is the name of event, and it contains a callback function which contains the message object. Quote me, like, this isn't a message string, it's a message object, and it has many useful methods so you can just do anything with it. So let's split that message into parts. So I'll say var message is equal to message dot content, and the content variable contains all the content of the message. So I will just split it and into spaces. I need the spaces so I can get each and every word into converted into an array. So I will just go here and say if message of 0 means the first part of the first word of the message is about. If this is about, then it will just like console.log for now. Console.log I got message. Okay, so let's restart the bot and let's go to Discord. So we need to type about. Now we won't get anything here because we did console.log, so it will say I got message. So what if we just want to reply over there and not here? So if you want to do that, so you can just go here and say message dot reply, and you can just say it's about, right? So I'll just say creepy bot. Let's say creepy bot. Let's save this and restart the bot here and just say about. Now it will say yes, I'm a creepy bot. Okay, so we planned this, so we programmed our bot to say that we are just creepy, and yeah, so that what happens. And now we can just create one more thing. So we can just say if message of 0 is news. So if we want the news, so it will just, for now, let's message dot author dot send. Yes, I will send you news. So let's restart the server. And if you are thinking what message.author.send does, actually if you just hit the chat with exclamation news, it will just send you a DM, not a channel chat. It will just DM you a message. So let's try this. So I'll just try news. Oh, so something went wrong maybe. Yeah, something went wrong. Let me check. If message 0 is, let me try it again. Like, yeah, you see, you got the message. I think the server wasn't started properly. Just to be sure, let's do it again. As you see here, right here, you get message. Oh, actually we got it earlier, but I don't know why I didn't get a notification about that. So here we go. We have done this, and now we need to fetch data from API. So I'll show you. We are using a fake API, by the way. It's not real news. It's just an implementation that you can just use any API. So let's do that. Okay, so we are at jasonplaceholder.typicode.com. I will just provide the link in the description so you don't need to search for it. So what this basically does is just provide you fake REST APIs for your development purposes. So if you are developing something, you get fake REST API to test your app or just to see if the request is going or not. Here are some test routes, so you can just do anything with it, and in our case we are just going to retrieve one post. So here we go. So the return format is like this: user ID, and title and body. We just need to title and body, and we need to send the request to this URL. So let me copy it, and let's go to VS Code again, and now we need Axios. We no longer need to send the message back in the DM, so let's erase it. And since we are using Axios, we need to use await, so we need to add a sync to the function, and we need to add a try catch block here. So here we go, and now we need to send an Axios request, and it's a get request. So const res equal to Axios dot. Am I doing something wrong? Like, why won't it come? Yeah, maybe await Axios dot. Yeah, something is wrong maybe. No, let's do it anyways. Let's just try. I don't think anything is wrong. So here we go, and now we can just get the response. If there's an error, we'll just console.error it. And if it's successful, we need the title and the body, right? Let's just check. Yeah, so we will do message.reply, and here we will have the title. So we have the title here, and we will just do res.data.title because all the response data is in res.data, and we need the title thing. So you can just do this, and then we need the body. Let's do this like this, or maybe even /n. I don't know even if it works. So body. So res.data.body. I think this is enough. It should work. Let's save it and let's restart our bot. Yeah, so it's restarted. Now we can just do news, and it will send us back the news. As you see, you get the news right here, and it replies to you, and it just fetch the data from API. Like after title, this is the corresponding title. Let's see. Yeah, it looks similar, and this other thing looks similar. You get it. Like you can just fetch the data from any API and just put it in your Discord bot, and whenever a person requests it, you can just throw the data, and even you can just send it through DM. Like, let's do this. So message.author.send, and we don't need the reply anymore. So here we go. And if I save this and just do it again, it will now send it back to me. So news. Yeah, so I got the message from my bot, so it just says news, and if I just say news here again, it will reply me here. It should, yeah, because the request took some time to. Now even if I can do about, it is expected, yeah, it should reply me here. So here's the basic on how to make a Discord bot. So there is a discord.js documentation. So NodeJS documentation. So here we go. So this is a guide, and it's very user friendly, and you can just do anything, and you can just read this and you will be good to go. This was just a tutorial. There's actually a lot of things to actually get a useful bot working. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you find this useful, please subscribe to the channel. The last video was just good, and I received a lot of support from you guys, so I thank you for that, and I'll see you in the next video.